Superintendent A. Russell Hughes with your October monthly update. You got it right. We are at the end of our first 9 weeks. That's right. We've been in school almost 9 weeks. And it has been a wonderful start. It has been exciting. It has been pretty eventful, but we're in school. We like being in school. This place is not the same without our students, our families, our wonderful teachers, support staff, and I am appreciative of the opportunity we get to spend time with children. Do what's right for them, do what's needed for our community, and to get in and make an impact. We're already doing that, and I'm so proud to be the superintendent of Walton County School District. I told you last month, we're number 3 in the state of Florida. We're proud of that. We work with intentionality about that to make that happen, and this year is no exception. We're already progressing, making sure that we're headed in the right direction. When we talk about that, when we talk about testing and assessment, PM1 fast testing has already begun. Many of your students have taken part in that. I hear from our principals and our teachers that they're giving their best. That's something we really take in as a part of our culture. Do the best you can. You have the tools. You've been equipped. Do the best you can. Parents, teachers, guardians, family members, constituents, when you see our students, help us reiterate the importance of doing your best in everything you do. I call that culture. We're not just sitting here teaching reading, writing, and arithmetic as of old. We're making sure children get those intrinsic factors to do their best, to do what's great, to do things that are bigger than themselves. Effort is something that each person can do, cater, measure, and give of themselves, and we fully expect best effort. But in the first 9 weeks is Thursday, October the 6th. Monday, October 9th is a teacher work day. That means all students are out. You're welcome, students, taking care of you. But all students are out on October the 9th. Parents, take care of my babies while they're in your care, and we'll look to have them back on Tuesday, October 10th. Also, Thursday, October 12th is the first 9 weeks report card distribution. I always say every 4 to 4.5 weeks, you ought to hear something from the school in a formal sense. Report cards, progress reports, whatever. You need to know where your students are when it comes to performance, where they are when it comes to assessment. You need to know where they are when it comes to graduation status. We are doing all we can here. We want you to be an active part, remaining engaged in the success of your students and our students. So make sure you look to hear something from the school in the form of a report card on October 12th. All right? Well, listen, our community is not just about academics. Our focus is not just about academics, but we want to be an active part of this community. Something fun happens every year in Defuniak Springs at the fairground. That's the Walton County Fair. I want to tell you about it. It is October 16th through October 21st. Right in Defuniak Springs. It is a fun time for our community. It gives our community an opportunity in all areas, from all areas, from Paxton to Santa Rosa Beach to the Gulf of Mexico, outlining Okaloosa and Bay County and Holmes County. We want you to come play a part of the Walton County Fair. It's a fun time. We'll have a booth there. You'll probably see me there, but come out, support our local community, support our county. It's a great time for the fall season to make sure that we're coming together, having fun. This life is about fun as well. It's not business as always, at all times, but it's about having fun with each other, being able to come together and do those things that create a strong family, create a strong community. And certainly we like that kind of atmosphere when it comes to school. We call it culture. We call it familyness. We call it the way, the Walton way. And that means we're doing things together. So I want to see you at the local fair. Also, we all want to make sure a lot of things you're made aware of. October 8th through 14th is Fire Prevention Week. I'm sure our local first responders and fire departments will show up at many of our schools to talk about fire safety, to encompass things like cooking. I think the theme is cooking safety starts with you. Pay attention to fire prevention. So we'll be doing things in our schools, around our campuses. I know some community members will be doing things to make sure that we're aware of fire safety and fire prevention. And I want to just say this while I'm talking about fire prevention. We had a situation at Freeport Elementary School where our fire department, our first responders, our sheriff's departments They came and converged on Freeport Elementary School along with me. We were having a principals meeting there. My cabinet members, our safety specialists, everybody came right there. We worked together. I want to say thank you to our first responders. Thank you to our law enforcement agencies that work alongside us in making sure children are safe. And that may include a gas leak that was accidental by an agency that was working at the school site. It takes all of us to keep our schools safe, to keep our community one that we're proud of, and I am so proud of our community. So thank you to our first responders. Fire Prevention Week, getting back to that, make sure you understand how to stay safe in case of a fire. I know our teachers go over that. Parents, I want to encourage you to talk to your children about that. In the case of a fire, what they should do, who they should call, how they should respond. Always make sure you do that at your homes, because we know just as we work on fire evacuations at schools, you need to do that at home. Every year we experience a family that is impacted by the devastation of fire. So make sure you do it at home. It could save a life, and we don't ever want to put the lives of any of our children in jeopardy. So we're going to ask you to do that. A good time to do it is along with us, October 8th through 14th. Plan your escape route at home. Test your smoke alarms. Choose an outside meeting place. Make a regular reminder and practice home fire drills just like we do at schools. We're concerned about children even when they're away from us. So do that with us. It's going to be a great work. That's the C in collaboration that we have for EPIC. Also, October 16th through 20th is National School Bus Safety Week. I want to say to our children, make sure when it comes to school bus safety, you get to your stop early. Get to your bus stop early. Be alert. Know what's going around you. Know who's around you. Know what cars are speeding around you. Just be aware when you're out there waiting for that big yellow bus that brings you to the great place, the great schools in Walton County. Be aware while you wait. Be aware of danger zones. Only cross when the driver sees you. Make sure the driver sees you before you cross in front of the bus. Use the handrails when getting on and off the bus. Keep aisles clear and stay seated. Every year, around the country, there's a bus accident. Possibly there's a bus accident in our county every year. Most of them are not serious for the most part, but you want to be safe on those buses. Parents, you can help us reiterate that with students. Students, make sure that yellow bus is like a big block of gold. All right, we treasure the ride to school and home. Always listen to the driver and follow the rules. While I'm talking about listening to the drivers, I want to thank our bus drivers. You all are amazing. You all are awesome. Thank you for what you do. We are glad and proud that we probably have the highest hourly rate of bus drivers in the Panhandle. That is because we value our bus drivers. We want you to be paid and compensated as much as we can. It's certainly not what you are worth, but I thank you for being committed. Thank you for the work you do. Thank you for being a great part of this epic team to get children to school safe, get them home safely with a smile, and having a great opportunity on the bus to impact children. While I'm saying that, I still need a few more bus drivers. I need about 8 more bus drivers. If I can get 8 people to say, you know what, Superintendent, I know the importance of getting children to school. I know the importance of giving children a safe place to ride. A smile, all right, a handshake, a fist bump, a high five. That's what you can do. It is not really difficult. You're making an impact on the lives of children. We welcome you. All you have to do is call 850-892-1100. Ask for transportation. I think our starting pay right now is $20.20 an hour, guaranteed 4 hours a day. We do have opportunities and options where if you only want to drive in the afternoon, you can do that. If you only can drive in the morning, you can do that. If you want to be an 8-hour bus driver and aide, you can do that. So it's not just a 4-hour position, it is an 8-hour position if you so desire. We're excited about all the innovations we're creating to make sure that the shortage that's around the country is not impacting Walton County School District like it is other places. We like to find solutions. I ask you, if you want to help us be a part of the solution, sign up. Call today to be a bus driver. We can use you, you can help us, and we can do this together to make sure things are great. Well, I want to say this is a time for many people in our community and around our country. Halloween is Tuesday, October 31st. When you are out there, I want you to make sure you remember your superintendent giving you safety tips. Walk Don't run from house to house. Use the sidewalks when possible, okay? To make sure you don't fall and hurt your ankle or break an arm, things of that nature. It happens every year. Cross only at corners or in crosswalks. Check both ways before you cross traffic signs and pedestrian areas. Make sure you check the street both ways. If you're behind the wheel, go beyond normal to be safe, to use your safe driving habits. We have a lot of high school students who are driving. We love that. We want you to get the experience, and a part of getting the experience of driving and having fun and that valuable opportunity to drive is the responsibility to take care of those who travel on those roads with you. Make sure you use safe driving habits. I always said that as a principal. I'm saying it as superintendent now. Make sure you use safe driving habits to our teenagers who are on the road. Beware of open flames like candles and jack-o'-lanterns. Make sure you take care of that. Make sure your parents know exactly where you are, where you're going, and which houses you are visiting. I'm sorry to say, all these houses around the world aren't safe for children to be there. So parents, you make sure you know where your children are. Children, you make sure you know where your parents are. And let's all come back safely on Wednesday, November 1, after Halloween. Okay? Avoid homemade treats and only eat factory wrap candy. Go in groups. If older children are going out on their own with a group, have them check in specific times and set a curfew, parents. Listen, our children like to be out with their buddies, but you make sure you set a curfew so our students will know exactly what's expected. That is a part of the equation of success in Walton County School District. We have high expectations. I want to say this to parents. Have expectations for your children at home, at school, in the community, whatever you're involved in. Set expectations. And I want to say this about our children. They'll rise to what is expected. And watch this. They'll lower to those low expectations. I want to say this is just a parent tip, not even in my notes. Make sure you have high expectations for children. They desire discipline. They desire points of success. They desire expectations. So you expect what you want from them and then inspect it. And I promise you, the great 12,000 children in my school district, they'll rise to the occasion. That's how we've been able to go from number 35 to number 3 in 6 short years. And we're headed to number 1. We're going to go there. So thank you for hearing that. Thank you for allowing me to share and deposit those little moments into your lives for our children. Well, I want to say this. We want to say thank you and congratulations to Mr. James Watson at Paxson. He received a Lifesaver Award from the Sheriff's Office. Thank you, Sheriff, for coming in and recognizing the work that we do here that goes beyond education. James Watson is a staff member in Paxton, and he saw a child who was choking and proceeded with the Heimlich measure and saved a life. We thank you. Congratulations. God bless you for doing that. We have those kind of people out of our 1,500 employees here in the Walton County School District. Congratulations. God bless you, James. I want to say this. When you talk about community, I have visited all of the high schools, football games, and almost all volleyball games, at least one for high schools. And I'm so proud of the community representation that I see coming from the band, the support you give to your team, coming from the cheerleaders, the encouragement you give to your team, the excitement you create for the community, and then for a community. I love Walton County because we can still have a Friday night game. We can still enjoy ourselves. We can still root for the local team. We can still root for each other. It has been exciting. Thank you for being safe. Thank you for being supportive. Thank you for being competitive. To all of our teams, I am proud of every one of you. You have represented the Walton County School District and this, your superintendent, in epic fashion. Keep it up. I'm proud of you. Let's keep going. Of course, we are excited about the homecomings for this month. We are glad and proud of the homecomings that we were able to participate in at South Walton High School and Freeport High School. Well, this month we have October 13th. Walton High School will be celebrating homecoming. Congratulations. We're excited. Welcome all those alumni in. Let them know that they are now a part of the foundation that created a great school district. We're proud of them. I'm always glad to see them come home in this wonderful county, this wonderful school district. Let them know that I said hello. Represent your schools really well and we're going to look forward to that. Paxton, yours is in January, and we look for that opportunity to help celebrate you so that we can say that all of our schools have participated in homecoming. It is a special time for your community, special times for your teams, special times for those who are participating in the courts and all those kinds of things. We're proud of you. Do great, represent us well. I want to say this as well when we talk about that. When we're talking about coming home, I want to say this. Attendance, again, it matters. It's important. Make sure your children come to school every day. When they don't come to school, they're missing some vitally important instruction, content, skills, and skill sets that we want to make sure they have. Children need to be in school every day. We have school so that children can come and learn, meet high expectations. Parents can go to work, do what you need to do. And we want to make sure we're doing our part. How you can help us is to make sure children are at school as many days as possible and they don't miss out, because we are here. We're here learning. We're here doing great work. We're excited when they are here. And I want to say how proud I am of the entire Walton County School District. Every facet. My board is amazing. My principals are amazing. Our teachers are phenomenal. Our staff is amazing. We just like to call it epic. Let's keep being epic. Thank you for all you do. Have a wonderful month. We'll see you next month. God bless you.